Today we are gonna build a spot welder from the microwave oven transformer. So if you see this one closely here, this is the primary coil which is 110 volts. This is a secondary coil which generates only 3 volts, this one here, and this is the secondary coil which generates very high voltage to the tune of probably the end output is around 2000 volts. So we are gonna get rid of the secondary coil in here. So I found this stuff which is for the door lock. So I'm just gonna put this in here nicely without damaging the secondary coil, the small one. Okay, this is good, I believe. Now let me hammer it a little. I'm using my chisel. This is a rough chisel that I have for this type of works. So I'm just gonna use this one, and then hopefully that will resolve my problem very quickly actually. I was struggling. This is very nice. This is so cool. I have to be careful I don't smash my primary coil. So this is done. Very nice. Chisel is working like miracle. This is very nice. All right, so see, this is very clean. I used a saw here, which was a wrong choice. Chisel worked the perfect. It just made my life so easy. This side so great when I use the chisel. This was so nice. With the saw, this is how I got it. It got marks all over the place. So don't use a saw, just use chisel, man. So alright guys, so this is how the winding looks like. This is for AWG and this is primary, of course. Then I set it up just for testing. So, and this is how it looks. So this is pretty nice actually. You see this one, this is absolutely beautiful. So I have cut the base for the installation of the transformer and as well as the attachments which will go in front here. So what will happen is this will look something like this. The electrodes will come in here and this will go on top like this. So the electrodes will go in here and there will be a fulcrum here. So how do you make it? The fulcrum is something like this. So this will go snug like this, and this will fulcrum. This is gonna work like this. All right, so I have cut these same length pieces. I have cut these two pieces which will go here, and I have also cut a piece on this side which will cover this area. These all are on the same level, and once I install the transformer, then I'm gonna install the same plywood over here. Over there I'm gonna put a fan on this side, a small fan, so that it's gonna cool it down a bit, not too much but just a little. And the electronics will come on this side. The electrodes I have are these ones. These are copper pointer. Okay, this is for the Lincoln stuff. So this is pretty cool. I bought 5. If they can worn out, you can always reshape them and keep using, but I'm not doing too much. But it was 5 in a pack, so I'm just using that. From here to there, I was looking for a copper stripe, a thick one. I could not find any in the market, and I was thinking, okay, what shall I do? So I found these plumbers. This is pure copper. So this is plumbers ties. So I'm gonna use them like this here, something like this, and I'm gonna use 4 layers of these. To hold these ones, I'm gonna put something round in between, and then this will go on top of this one. And then this is 1/4 inch inserts. I'm gonna put this underneath here and then tighten it from the top. I have these T-nuts. T-nuts will go on top here like this, and these electrodes with 4 inserts inside, because this will be flush. It will go inside the wood, and then you tighten it up with 4 length, and it's gonna tighten up very nicely. And to be on the safe side, I'm gonna secure these from the bottom as well, but you don't have to, because there is no pull pressure on this one. It will not be like this, so this will stay in place. Actually, I don't have to do that, but to be on the safe side, I will just put it there and put a nut in there. All right. So I have assembled it together, as you have seen. So the fulcrum is here, and I installed these 4 stripes of copper, and I bolted them in here like this. And look at the point here. Perfectly matching. So the material will be something like this, thicker material, so they are gonna be absolutely aligned. And I just put it together, this piece of ply here. Now, so the system is ready, the structure is there. So I mounted these base screws to hook up my board in here. This I took it out from old computer. I never throw away things. You never know when you need them. So I have installed everything together. So this one is the relay that's gonna switch on the current to the transformer. This is the cooling fan. As soon as you switch on the power supply from here, the fan will come on and keep the things cool down. This is the power indicator in blue, and this is the switch. Whenever I have the stuff on the tip, then I can press this button and then this green light will come on for the time that I set up through this resistance, variable resistance. So everything is working fine as planned. Only thing is that now I have to put a box around it and just pack it up. So everything is fine. So I have cut a hole. I got these circular saws here and put in a fan to cool down the transformer. So this will go like this. This is gonna go like this. And I use my drill press, a small drill press. It's not that small either. It's 8-inch and with 2-inch stroke. That does my job really nice. Very professional looks. So I have cut a hole for this switch here inside this one, and there is a wire going out in here. So I had created a groove before and I set it up nicely inside and then fill it up with a wood filler. So this is all wood filler, and once this dries out, I'm gonna put it another coat because this tends to shrink when it dries out. And when it is totally dry, I'm gonna sand it and then I'm gonna paint it. So this wire will almost be invisible. I'm gonna install a plexiglass on top of this one. So I measured where the holes are gonna be, one for power, one for potentiometer, and I'm gonna use my drill press to cut the hole. And while cutting the hole, so it doesn't heat up and melt, I'm gonna use water for that purpose. So let's do that. So I'm wearing gloves so that I do not touch the bottom portion of this plexiglass. This is really important that it stays clean. And now I'm just gonna install this stuff here. I need to push this in a bit. Something like this, and just tighten it up and then cut it off. All right. So this is secured, everything is good here. before I do the final adjustment, I need to clean the plexiglass inside out and make sure everything is nice and clean before I close the front hole. Everything should be good, I believe. All these things has to be done in the dust-free environment like NASA. However, whatever limited resources you have, you work around it. And now the final piece here, this is gonna be going in like this. To be really careful with the alignments. Yeah. It's very good weld, very nice. So this is the final product. So this is ready now.